Hey YouTube, DragunityYugi here again with some tips and tricks for running a Dragunity deck. I'm going to be explaining some card choices and some combos that make this deck absolutely amazing. Alright, first thing I'll talk about is why only one Mistletoe and no Leviathan. I find that with the 3 Ducks and 3 Legionnaire, I hardly ever want to remove that from play, because I almost always can synchro with them into any of my great synchro cards. And the Mistletoe, being a 6-star monster, normally you would have to tribute for that. However, if, like, say I have a Phalanx in my hand and a Mistletoe in my hand, I can summon my Phalanx, send Phalanx to the graveyard to special summon Mistletoe, who then would get equipped with Phalanx, and using Phalanx's own effect, I can special summon him, go into an 8-star synchro right away. I want to run a second one, but I do not know what to take out for it, so if you have any ideas, just leave me a comment. 3 Ducks and 3 Legionnaire is pretty standard. 3 Phalanx, gotta have it. Only 2 Decklist, 3 is too much. 1 Brandistock, I was running Corseska, but because of the 3 Dragon Ravine and 3 Terraforming, I almost always get what I need first turn, so there's almost no point in Corseska. And Brandistock, I could equip it with 2 Mistletoe or Ducks, leave me with either 1900 beater or 21 beater, each would be able to attack twice. I've got 2 Debris Dragon and 2 Shieldwing, because if I have a Shieldwing in my graveyard, summon Debris Dragon, I can synchro for 6 for Vajrayana, and then if I have Phalanx in the grave, go into a level 8 if I need to. Also, just a combo I pulled off last night was to summon Debris Dragon, which let me special summon Phalanx in face-up attack, because I had a Mistletoe in my hand, and then that goes into the combo I was talking about earlier, where just send him to the grave to special summon him, equip, level 8 synchro. Also, Shieldwing is just like a mini Spirit Reaper or Marshmallow, because he can not be disturbed by battle up to twice per turn, so it takes 3 attacks to kill him. Morphing Jar is pretty obvious, you need draw power in this deck, and Dandelion helps me go into Trishula pretty much any time I need to. 3 Dragon Ravine is pretty obvious. 3 Terraforming, I don't like 2. I want Dragon Ravine starting hand. 2 cards of Consonance, 3 is too much. 1 Future Fusion, I'm debating on taking this out, but I'm leaving it in for now, because even though I hardly ever end up getting my 5-headed dragon out, it still sets up my Atlases, Phalanx, Brandistock, whatever I need in the graveyard. I can get it there. Also, I run 2 Pot of Avarice, because 1, I'd be able to get anything that I put in for Future Fusion back, and I get to draw 2 cards. Plus, with my 3 Duxes and 3 Vajrayanas, I can almost always return either 3 Ducks and 2 Vajrayana, or 3 Vajrayana, 2 Ducks, whatever. It helps out immensely. A Foolish Burial to send like a Phalanx to the grave, Atlas to the grave, whatever I need, or usually Dandelion, so that I can get 2 tokens out in the field, summon Trishula, or go into Black Rose, fairly easy with that too. 1 Giant Trunade, set up for game-ending turn. Dark Hole, staple. Monster Reborn, staple. 2 Royal Decree. Most people would either run 3 Royal Decree and hardly any traps, or no Royal Decree and a crap ton of traps. I decided on 2, because 1, I'm not always drawing into it like I would with 3, because I've tried it. And also, with Mystical Space Typhoons out, this forces them to either go for my Dragon Ravine, leave Royal Decree out, and wreck their entire strategy with their trap cards. And since I'm running Double Bottomless, Black Horn of Heaven, Mirror Force, Judgment, and Warning, I still have plenty of protection from their monsters, spells, traps, whatever. running only 2. I like 2 much better than 3. If you disagree with me, comment, say why. Oh, double bottomless, it gets rid of a lot. I love it. Black Horn of Heaven stops synchros because it negates special summon of one of your opponent's monsters and destroys it. I don't really see a problem with that because it's a free version of Solemn Warning in some situations. The only way that it works, like you can't do it on Monster Reborn, I don't believe. It has to be by the card's own effect that would special summon it. Mirror Force, obvious. Judgment, Warning, obvious. 1 Catastor helps out immensely. Brionic, same thing. Some people are worried about draw power. You hardly ever have anything in your hand. But with double Cards of Consonance, Morphing Jar, on top of just everything else that's incredible about this deck, it's worth it to have in here. Trust me. 3 Vadriana, it's way too good to not run 3. It leads into all of your level 8s, 9s, whatever. Plus, if you can pull it off, if you have an Atlas in the grave and you synchro for Vadriana, you can send Atlas to the grave to destroy one of your opponent's cards and double his attack to make it 38. It's very nice. Iron Chain Dragon, just because I've ran into some situations where I have like a 4-star monster and like a 2-star tuner, not always being a dragon type tuner and a non-tuner winged beast. So it gives me another dragon I can synchro into. Plus Iron Chain and a Debris Dragon will make Trident Dragon, set up for game winning kill. A Black Rose Dragon, clear the field if I need to. Double Stardust, I was running 3 but needed room in my extra deck, so I took 1 out. It's been working well for me so far because I hardly ever needed to actually summon 3 Stardusts. 1 Scrap Dragon, pretty obvious. 1 Thought Ruler, it is amazing. I've had over 20,000 life points at the end of a duel because of this guy. Red Dragon Archfiend, it's pretty good. Destroys crap that can't be destroyed by battle that your opponent has in defense mode. Trishula, it's godly amazing. Trident Dragon, same thing. Attack for 9,000 in 1 turn by destroying 2 of your own cards. I'm saying that that's a pretty good price for that. And 5-Headed Dragon, I hardly ever get to summon it, but when I do, it's amazing. Plus, because of Feature Fusion, I send my Phalanxes to the grave, Atlas, Brandistock, whatever. It is very good. That's my Dragunity deck profile. Tricks, tips, pretty much everything. If you think I forgot something, should take something in, or take something out, put something in, let me know. I will see you guys later. Thanks. Rate, comment, subscribe. Bye.